Eastside. Live it up.
Hooductions.
You bout that life? I'm bout that life. You ain't really bout that life.
Turn up.
If you really bout that life,
Then turn up.
Jay-Z, spit a key. Let me test your work. Ross, you the boss? Let me test your work. Jeezy, you talking breezy? Let me test your work. Cam, you the man? Let me test your work. Dre and Snoop, like that chronic, I need something stronger. Molly cute, that's like an aspirin for my daughter. Bigtime, in the club with a case of Ace, and I sniff that whole table. Scarface, another court case. I'm a frequent offender. When Wyclef was hot, I was gone to November. 6 years, hard time. Bobby was fucking up, Whitney could have been mine. We would have been so high and so in love. When Amy Winehouse died, I could have saved her. I could have smoked like half of that. She wouldn't have had to go in cardiac arrest. Hands up under her dress. Lindsay Lohan her mess, but I still cope above her breasts. I must confess, I heard from a little birdie. Bring some crystal meth, you can get that from Fergie. Had a real nice dream, me and Charlie Sheen. Few Playboy bras, I was high in Rob Ford. Brick after brick, like Shaq at the free throw. I stayed hard, I put coke in my pee hole. You bout that life? I'm bout that life. You ain't really bout that life.
Turn up.
If you really bout that life,
Then turn up.
50, get with me. Let me test your work. T.I., I'm trying to get high. Let me test your work. Birdman, I hear you, man. Let me test your work. Brick Squad, I like it hard. Let me test your work. I want that shit that made Britney shave her head. I want that shit made DMX say he a fed. I want that shit that had Amanda Bonds tweaking. I want that shit Lance Armstrong compete with. I'm a winner by any means, you dig me? Praise Angelina Jolie, but when it condemn me, keep trying to play me like I'm a loser. Biggest sales first week, Robbie Downey Jr. I remember even Oprah got high. You thought I forgot? I remember D'Angelo was Diesel. Lamar Odom, that's my people. Drew Barrymore, she liked it raw. Me, I liked it cooked with Armor Hammer on it. One time, can't lie, was Keith Ledger high, but on that Samuel L. Jackson, that crack high. You bout that life? I'm bout that life. You ain't really bout that life.
Turn up.
If you really bout that life,
Then turn up.
Meek Mills, keep it real, let me test your work. Joey Crack, where it's at, let me test your work. Coke boys, I hear that noise, let me test your work. Raekwon, chef me up something, let me test your work. RP, ODB, we would've got along. Would've probably been my feature on this very song. I can handle with Michael Jackson, no deed on. For a dime, Jahima sing you a whole song. I had that nigga singing Old McDonald. I'ma do the same thing to Jodeci tomorrow. Sean and Wayne said they homies still got the D. So when I hit your town, nigga, introduce me. You know Randy Jackson from American Idol. Well, his daughter's a prom fiend, she got the title. Michael Douglas' son, best boofer I know. He snuck a whole kilo in his asshole. You bout that life? I'm bout that life. You ain't really bout that life.
Turn up.
If you really bout that life,
Then turn up.
D-Block, you got it locked, let me test your work. 2 Chainz, unless you change, let me test your work. Beanie Siegel, keep it regal, let me test your work. Yo Gotti, anybody, let me test your work. That Eastside Crackhead. Still putting words together. It's that new shit. You know I got an old pipe, but a new hit.